Dozens of lawyers throughout the community show just how much they care about our kids' financial future. CARE, which stands for Credit Abuse Resistance Education, pairs JCPS high school students with the Kentucky Bar Foundation and the Bankruptcy Section of the Louisville Bar Association to give students a first-hand lesson about the consequences of credit abuse from the judges and lawyers who work with those affected by it.
If you guys flip over to page 22, this is some information on rent-to-own contracts. So if you guys get an apartment and you're furnishing it, this is one thing to keep in mind about the true cost of renting to own.
I think that a lot of kids graduate from high school and they get into college or they get out in the real world and they don't have the foundation to understand credit and understand what they're getting themselves into, and they can get themselves into trouble very quickly.
I got out learning about finances, how important they are going to be in my my life, and it's not like just making money and getting a job. You gotta budget your money and not just go and spend it on clothes and stuff for yourself. You got house and job and car payments and insurance and stuff.
And you don't want to lend money to friends. You don't want to be the one who's putting everything on your credit card.
Today I learned all about credit cards and the financial problems there is in life and how you can deal with them and how you can get away with basically living life and not being in debt.
Sometimes like I'll be seeing like the car loans and like free the cash advance, like free money now and stuff, or like stuff like that. I'd be like interested in it, but then I'd be thinking, I'd be like, I'm not trying to do that because I know long term I'm gonna be in debt or I'm gonna have to pay on some money or something. That's why I always try to pay everything in cash.
We got somebody coming to us and talking about this, which is pretty cool because y'all didn't get that, and we actually know what to expect when we get out there, know what to watch out for like scams and stuff like that. And I wasn't aware of the payments. You could be the cash advances and all that you could be paying on credit cards and what they can put you in big debt.
Every presentation I've done with this, kids are always amazed with how much they actually end up paying for something. And so if they use credit to buy a pizza or if they use credit to buy shoes, they don't understand that if they're only paying the minimum amount due every month, that in fact by the time they've actually paid off that debt, they've paid substantially more than that product actually cost them. And so I think that that's where they get themselves into trouble, because they may look at a pizza that's 20 bucks and they don't recognize that by the time they pay it off, it's actually $40 that they spent on it. And that type of behavior just snowballs.
A lot of people don't know how to use their money wisely, and that's what puts them into debt. So I wish everybody can learn about this before they experience the hard truth about being in debt.